All right, guys. So I got this to go mobile. It's on my phone. I have a controller wrapped around my phone. It kind of looks like a Wii, but it's a pretty cool setup. I wanted to try this on mobile because it'll make recording a lot more easier. So I switched over to Xbox, so I had to restart everything. I couldn't get anything over from PlayStation on Star Trek Online, which sucks. Which is why I'm stuck with this pilot escort, because it's the best escort I can find in the C store. So it is an Andorian cruiser, and I guess I can show it to you guys. So it is the Andorian Kuthar pilot escort, and I got that specifically because out of the three, there's three different types of Andorian pilot escorts. Let's see which one. Yeah, the wing torpedo platforms is the one I was looking at. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. So it's basically two maneuvering platforms that move along with my ship. And then I also put the Quajan assault craft. I got that one from the Discovery A because I still have that ship. I haven't done anything with that ship right now because I'm still leveling up. Like if we take a look at the mastery, it's definitely taken its sweet time to get up there because it is a starter account. So I thought that we could do some missions. I actually had to skip through some of the, let's see, the Solanae Dyson Sphere. I could not get the tower to work. I finally had got it done, and then it bugged out, and it was so hard to get it done by myself. That really takes two people. And then this one, it was taking me somewhere, and it wasn't very clear, and I wanted to make this a little bit more fluid for this stream, so I just decided to go with tension, or surface tension. Let's do it. Let me know if audio is a problem, if the background sound is too loud. It shouldn't be. I think I corrected it. And I have been having a hard time with Star Trek Online. It does this, and then it goes back to the main entry loading screen, and I have to reload it again. I don't know if there's a bug in it, or what's going on. I should probably do a TFO. I haven't done a TFO in a while for the monthly event. Come on. You can do it. Let's get it done. See, it timed out. So let's try that again.
Last time on Star Trek Online.
I don't know what that is.
We are fighting a war on...
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. I will admit that I did not expect to be here with Voyager again. It is agreeable. Thank you for agreeing to attend this conference and supporting my position on the Undine. However, reaching a consensus today will be difficult. Many different agendas will be represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. Tuvok out.
Welcome to the Jenolan Dyson Sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
Good to see you. I'd say you're right on time, but it looks like everyone else wants to be fashionably late. We're still finishing preparations for the conference, and Admiral Tuvok is already there. The Klingon and Romulan delegates will arrive soon, so we should head inside as soon as you're ready.
And Captain Sean is the current captain of the Enterprise. In Star Trek Online, at least. And then I got my Trill Staff. I like the Trill Staff melee a lot. Not so much its actual energy attack.
Thank you for joining us here. We need assistance with preparations for the conference. The Romulan and Klingon delegations are still in private deliberations, but other delegates are arriving. Several preliminary tasks remain before we can begin the presentation. Your support in this matter would be appreciated.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Where do you want me posted, sir? This Cardassian thug is trying to push Bajor out of this conference. We have as much of a right to be represented here as any other world, more than the Cardassians. They're not even part of the Federation or the Klingon Empire.
I simply inquired about the ambassador's presence at the conference. After all, Bajor is a member of the Federation. Ambassador Sugihara is capable of representing them along with the Deltans, Andorians, Vulcans, and everyone else, even the Tellarites. Though I suspect they'd argue that point rather robustly.
I thought Federation membership meant Starfleet would look out for Bajor's interests. Obviously, I was wrong.
I simply inquired about the ambassador's presence at the conference. After all, Bajor is a member of the Federation. Ambassador Sugihara is capable of representing them along with the Deltans, Andorians, Vulcans, and everyone else, even the Tellarites. Though I suspect they'd argue that point rather. Indeed. One wonders how well. Indeed.
The Federation has never made a policy of preventing member worlds from overseeing their own interests in conjunction with Federation efforts. Or is Bajor going to be treated? I'm not prepared to. The Federation has.
Well said.
The preliminary tasks are complete. You should speak with Admiral Tuvok again.
That was a lot of useless dialogue.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take the opportunity to speak with the various delegates. Having an understanding of the positions of each representative will facilitate more effective negotiations.
Man, more talking.
The Federation's position is quite clear. We believe the only way to safeguard the future of the Alpha and Beta quadrants is for all the galactic powers to behave as reasonable entities and work together to oppose those who would threaten our worlds. It doesn't matter if that threat comes from the Undine, the Borg, or the Iconians. The response is the same.
The Xindi are here to support Admiral Tuvok's call for cooperation. We know what tragedies befall a people who are being manipulated by outsiders, as we once were. The Undine's lies and manipulation remind us of the Sphere Builders, whose deceptions led us to make one of the greatest mistakes in our history. There are 5 races on my world. We all know reaching a consensus can be difficult, but the Xindi are living proof that if we put aside animosity, our differences can make us stronger.
I sincerely hope that the Federation is not wasting our time here. If your presentation is to explain the threat posed by the Undine, let me spare you the effort. The Klingon Empire has been aware of this threat for quite some time now.
Thank you for the invitation. Starfleet certainly knows how to organize their meetings on a grand scale. I trust that the Republic will be able to take a leadership role in studying this sphere. The extensive knowledge we've gained from the Solanae sphere should give us an advantage here. And, after all, the gateway that leads to both of these spheres is in Republic space. Yes, the Undine. Very interesting. My security advisors have been looking over the data, and we are all very curious to hear what you and Admiral Tuvok have to say on the matter.
You've spoken with representatives of all of the delegations. You should return to Admiral Tuvok.
We are almost ready to begin. Will you complete the final preparations for the conference while I speak to Captain Sean? After that, your assistance in encouraging everyone to take their seats would be appreciated.
It seems the time has come at last.
I was just going. Don't rush me.
Oh, yes, I will take my seat.
I suppose we can be...
You can start the presentation from the control console.
The Undine represent a clear and present danger to not only the Federation, but also the Klingon Empire and Romulan Republic. The damage done here by a mere handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading exploration and security measures here, just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanae sphere. My militia...
I find it interesting that the Federation suddenly has concerns about the Undine now. Where was the Federation when the Empire discovered Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant? Or is the Federation only interested now the Undine threatens something you want?
Given the exceptionally complicated nature of such...
Ambassador, given what we now know, that was a mistake. The Empire recognized the Undine threat years ago. We didn't.
You admit you are wrong?
The evidence provided by Admiral Tuvok and his team is sound.
Thank you, Captain Sean. However, dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Our fleet stands ready to protect both spheres from the Undine.
The Undine can wait. We have more important business to discuss.
Romulan Republic.
Who owns this sphere? I represent a consortium of businessmen on Ferenginar. We are prepared to invest significant venture capital into transforming this sphere into a vacation destination to rival Risa. I have a proposal of $500,000 of... What's that?
Tuvok to Voyager. Report.
A massive fleet of Undine vessels just appeared from a rift. They're setting a course for the gateway.
The Undine? What do they want?
Unknown. Drop to Lisette. Track their course.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. We're receiving a distress signal from Earth's space dock.
Sean to Federation Fleet. Red alert. Prepare for immediate departure.
The Federation is our enemy, but the Undine attack like assassins in the night.
We will crush the Kamikuth!
A significant Undine force is headed for the Sol system. We must stop the Undine from breaching Earth's... several distress calls from across the system. Curious. There are fewer negative. The subspace relay booster network appears to be offline. I am reading Undine ships at...
Agreed. Enterprise will clear the area around the lunar colonies.
Fine. Jirok and I will clear the far side of the planet.
Enterprise will set course for Luna.
Operational. We will fall in and help you make a drive for the space dock. Earth's space dock is taking severe structural damage.
definitely different on mobile.
Undine ships are still present. Our work here is not complete. If we do not hurry, Earth space dock may be destroyed. There are still Undine ships in the system. We must eliminate them.
Tethys Dreadnought, inbound.
Outside the planet were no match for Klingon warriors.
Lunar colony secure.
We will put an end to this together.
Still in range? There are Undine hunting parties on Earth space dock. We're fighting them, but comms are spotty. I was lucky to get an external signal working. We need any assistance you can spare. There are Undine ships attacking key sites across the quadrant. Our ships are responding to everything they can, but we're stretched thin. When the Undine arrived here, they damaged every ship in the system, hit the orbital platforms, and then most of them just left. Automated.
I've received orders from New Romulus. In light of this situation, the Lisette is being recalled to defend the homeworld. I will contact you if there is any change.
The boarding parties on Earth space dock should be our main concern. The Undine will be attempting to cripple Starfleet operations, gain valuable data, and capture ranking officers. We cannot afford to allow them to succeed. I am prepared to beam down immediately. Your assistance will greatly improve our chances of success.
This is actually a fun one, but I'm curious how it's going to go on mobile. Combat was definitely much smaller screen, I can't see as much.
Earth's space dock has sustained severe damage from multiple Undine boarding parties. We must locate Admiral Quinn. The most expedient path to the Admiral's office is through those doors. Our mission objectives are clear. We must ascertain the whereabouts of Admiral Quinn and expel all Undine boarders. Teams from other ships, including some Klingon and Romulan vessels, have beamed to lower decks here on the station. While their willingness to assist us is unexpected, their desire to see this enemy stopped is gratifying.
Everything hurts. What? Who? Admiral Tuvok. I don't... What? The windows. They came through the windows, walking on the hull. I don't know.
Indeed. My mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts. There is more we need to match.
I thought Earth's space dock would be acquired assignments.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
Admiral Tuvok, I'm gonna help hold this position. I'm not much of a soldier, but I can make repairs and help keep this area clear of Undine.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
I'll stay here. Good luck.
Admiral Quinn.
Is it Admiral Quinn now?
shape-shifting nature of species 8472 makes them a dangerous foe. We will have to proceed with caution to avoid being caught unaware again. Clearly, Admiral Quinn is not here. He may be still alive elsewhere on the station. The logical course of action amid so much chaos will be to re-establish the chain of command. Perhaps we can establish more reliable communications by directly linking to the Starbase's internal systems. The consoles here can be used for that purpose. Make the attempt. I will cover you.
Who is this? Communications are damaged. One moment. This is Admiral Quinn.
Admiral, what is...
I'm pinned down in my office with Egan. We've been trying to get internal comms and sensors working. What's your status?
The Undine boarding parties appear to have some goal in mind, but we are unsure as to what it might be. Admiral, I suggest you hold your position. We will make our way. Stay alert for more imposters. There are still more Undine on the station. I can feel their anger. Proceed to Admiral Quinn's office. The way is blocked. There may be an alternate route on the upper deck. Admiral Quinn and Commander Egan are below. The Admiral appears to require medical treatment. It is agreeable to see you, Admiral.
Commander Egan. Egg? Where are you going?
One moment, Admiral.
Intriguing. The amount of resistance Starfleet has offered is unexpected. That being said,
The weak will perish. And you are
He is tapping into the bioship's power matrix.
Explain what happened to our defense grid. He would have known they were coming and had ample opportunity to sabotage us. Damn, I didn't see that coming. Hagen. It's hard to believe. He attacked me mentally, led everyone into a trap. I couldn't stop him. We have much to consider. There may be... Tuvok! What's going on? Tuvok! Can you hear me? Tuvok!
Tuvok! Hello, Tuvok. Egan was too weak. He spent too much time among humans. He served his purpose, and you will be far too late.
Too late for what?
Your quadrant will fall. The weak will perish. This dimension will be cleansed, purified of infestation. Your efforts are meaningless. I know your thoughts, Tuvok.
Indeed, Doctor. But I have taken advantage of this connection to look into your mind as well.
What?
I understand now what your plans are. You will not succeed.
You can't stop us. Tuvok! Tuvok!
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Admiral Tuvok! Admiral!
Diversion. This was all a diversion.
What do you mean?
Kronos. Their real target is Kronos. Kronos may not have much time. The Federation and the Empire have been at war for far too long. Now we must join together for the common good.
So I won't continue anymore because that's going to be a lot more difficult. But I think that was a really good experience on considering it can be typically platform, typically PC. I didn't figure out a way to do it. I just basically timed my Xbox Game Pass directly into my Xbox unit, and it is streaming to my phone. So it's also on my TV at the same time. So it is an interesting way to kind of play it away from the TV itself. We haven't tested if you could actually play it out loud. I don't think you can, but so far, so it's been a good test. But thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.